Hello, dear viewer. I come to you today rather unexpectedly, as I myself wasn't planning on making any more videos on the Ironclad. And yes, dear viewer, the flu still has a mean grip on me, so I apologize for my nasaliness. It appears I got it when I was
left outside alone. That's how I feel.
Ironclad.
Your herring, never really understood the hype for the Ironclad. From the beginnings of its announcement to the video that I did on it discussing the cult, I always arrived at the conclusion that this is just a big box meant to haul cargo. Which of course is perfectly fine, and it suits its purpose of hauling cargo absolutely perfectly. It just did not speak to me. I prefer pyramids, not boxes. That sounds wrong out of context, I just realized. Being a notorious Perseus fanboy, not anything else, I can quite simply state that my obsession was due to its triangular shape, pyramidic form, big guns, and Star Destroyer. It was not until I set foot on the Ironclad Assault where I could finally say, oh my god. I get it. Every nook, every cranny from the exterior to the interior, this ship brings with complete and utter brilliance something completely spectacular into the game. The ship team took what was essentially 3 caterpillars duct taped together in the hopes that nobody noticed, and they made it into a piece of art. Art. I would like to observe the nearest piece of art. Yes. Marjorie, dearie, could you please bring me my hemorrhoid cream? Oh, thank you, darling. Sorry about that. I think that this is one of the ship team's, CIG's, and Star Citizen's greatest triumphs. Yes, dear viewer, I have turned my frown upside down, and I'm now going to glaze the out of this glorified container. Dare I say that I feel that this ship is the herald, or even better, the harbinger of a new era of Star Citizen vessels. If this is the level of detail we can anticipate for the 600i rework and other large vessels in the future, I dare say, dearest viewers, that we are in for a treat indeed. It's not just the fact that the Ironclad Assault, in my case, can carry 1,440 SUs of cargo. It is a mansion where I can haul any other smaller vessels other than the command module that I feel that I might need. I can store my weapons for days with ample locations to hide my totally legal firearms and places to store my picos. Just look at the captain's or owner's quarters, the gently warm yellow lights, the cigars, the positions of the windows. It is a tiny space, but they succeeded in making this space feel like home, a place where I actually want to stay in. Don't get me started on the operator station. My god. Oh my god, it's just too visually delicious. It reminds me immediately of a reverse Nostromo, and every detail in this room is amazing. I still wish that they'd have made this an alternate place to fly the ship from, but you can't have everything. It would have made the Star Destroyer lover in me scream and eject my pants with glee, however. Again, I must return to my previous statement. Is this the herald of a new standard and a new quality of Star Citizen ships? I sure hope that it is. If the Ironclad looks this good, just imagine how fantastic the Kraken is going to look next year. The Ironclad also succeeds at something that I've been thinking about for years, that I think that they nailed excellently. The Ironclad feels very much like a spaceship. I'm aware it's a very broad and specific thing to state, and it's also a very personal thing to say, but as I run around its narrow corridors, look at its numerous access points, the shape, the decoration, and the stuff, this feels like a spaceship. I still adore and enjoy several other ships, but there is something I can't quite put my finger on about the Ironclad Assault that I must say can only be summarized as spaceship good. For the first time in a long time, since the first time I saw the Carrack, I saw a ship that could not just fight or be triangular, but a ship that could actually be a proper home. And I'm here to announce today, dear viewers, that I plan to make the Ironclad Assault my mobile base, and it's going to be awesome. I hope that we continue to see this level of greatness, this level of care, love, and brilliance put into every ship in the future. be they new or reworked. I hope this is a new standard of quality that we can come to expect from CIG. Careful, crew, you might turn me into a Drake fanboy in no time. Never mind, the command module is ghosting the PTU. Screw this piece of crap, 0 out of 10, don't buy this. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe and all that other cringe shit. If you want to support the channel monetarily, you can do so by supporting me on Ko-Fi or by becoming a YouTube member. Goodbye. And as always, a wonderful thank you to all my stupendous Banu merchantmen, whom without all of this would be improbable. A humongous thank you to my wonderful Apex fishies of DJ Crowbar, Raptor Jesus, Half-Breed Bastard, and Magic. A sneaky thank you to my wonderful Soostremmings, Toby Darretts, of Mouseclick, DJ Crowbar, Combat Creations, Half-Breed Bastard, LeDuck, Big Kronk, and Davidri. A feverish thank you to my stupendous, fantastic people of Ifanora and Ignore Me. And a delirious thank you to my wonderful enthusiasts of Styles, The Ham Jam, Tenkins, Noclat, Comrade Winston, Long Yawn, Bloodix, and of course, Monk. Thank you all very much for the money.